screen. So we just need to get the screen set up so that you all can see this presentation and we will be ready to rock and roll. There we go. So let's go ahead and get started. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to our How to Win the Money Game presentation. Whether you are here because someone told you about a financial membership that will help you, whether you have $2 in your pocket or $2 million in your pocket, help you to get from where you are to where you want to be. We've got some great financial information for you. Or maybe you're here because someone told you about a way to get a $99 stimulus credit today and to make more business income because you're looking for an income opportunity. So whether you are just looking to see, how can this membership help me? Or whether you're looking to increase your income, well, the next 35 minutes are going to be really crucial to help you get to your future wealthy you. And I want you to think about that. You know, a lot of people don't know what their future holds, but I'm here to tell you that you can be that creator and you can make the decision of what your future is going to hold. You know, the best way to predict the future is to absolutely create it. And we're going to have to take you to that wealthy place today. So let's talk about games. We're going to start off talking about games tonight. And why? Because everybody loves to play games. And because whether you know it or not, you have entered the money game. And when did you enter the money game? You entered at birth. But the unfortunate thing is no one taught you the rules. You see, when you were young and you learned about Go Fish and I Declare War and Uno and all of those types of card games, one of the first things that you did was to learn the rules. And every time you sat down, you played to what? You played to win, right? You played to win. But unfortunately, there are so many of us here playing this money game. We don't know the rules, and we certainly don't know how to win. Well, today, all of that is going to shift because we are winners. We are champions. I'm going to show you how to come out on top. Write down these 4 numbers, guys, important for this presentation. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Write that down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So what's the significance of those numbers? Understand that there are 4 financial challenges out here against you when you enter the money game. Those are the obstacles that are here. But the good news is every problem has a solution. And so there are 3 solutions that are going to help you overcome those challenges. And when you overcome those challenges, you will meet 2 objectives that will put a big smile on your face. 2 objectives that everyone wants to accomplish while you are here on Earth doing this Earth experience thing. And that's all handled by one company. So let's get into these 4 financial challenges because we're talking money tonight. And I don't want you to think we're talking Bunmi's money or you're talking Cassandra's money. I want you to look at this personally and own it for yourself. We're talking about your money. And so there is an institutionalized system that is unfortunately set up against us. And so the 4 challenges that everyone faces would be taxes, credit and debt, big business, and inflation. And so those are the 4 challenges that are against us. And also the conditioning that we have gotten from well-meaning people in the past, whether it be our parents or our teachers. And this conditioning told us, go to school, get a good education so we can get a good what? A good job, right? Now, y'all have heard of people make fun of jobs. That job, jerked out of bed, being on the journey of the broke, being on that just over broke. So we make fun of that, but we do know that thank God for jobs. Jobs have their place to help you to stay in business while you're building a business and help you with your current lifestyle. But we've got something better for you than only earning income from a job. So that's just one way of making money. But when you get that good job, then what? Well, you got to deal with these 4 financial challenges, one being taxes. we give 1/3 of our income to taxes, guys. Like, taxes are the biggest expense that you will have. Do you know that you work 4 months out of the year just to pay Uncle Sam? 1/3 of your efforts, 1/3 of the money you make goes right to taxes. Well, then with 1/3 of your money gone, guess what most Americans do? Well, you got to make up that difference, right? So you pull out that good old plastic credit card. And so now we make up the difference. I see your cash on that credit card. Now you make up the difference by giving another 1/3 to the banks. So that would be in personal loans and mortgages and student loans. I mean, you're thinking, well, man, I'm just doing life. I got to pay these things. It's okay to use that plastic. And so now you're giving 1/3 of your income to the banks. So now that's 2/3 gone. 1/3 to taxes, another third going to the credit and debt system. And so now you have the remaining third. That's all that's left. But then that goes to big business. And so then there's gas, and there's groceries, and insurance, and their utilities, and dining out, and all of the holidays they have all throughout the year, which I'm telling you, big business works hard to shift your income from you to them. They intentionally put up the holidays, and they put them up early. Y'all know we start seeing Christmas decorations in October. And then every single month there's a holiday set to get your money. This is intentional. And so with 1/3 going to taxes, 1/3 going to the banks, and 1/3 going to big business, now that all your money is gone, you still have to try to save and invest for retirement while trying to stay ahead of inflation. Guys, this just doesn't work. And it's not your fault. This is just the way things are set up. So I want you to realize this is how it is, but it doesn't mean that you can't win. See, you got to have the resolve and be resolute that, okay, these are the rules. This is how they set it up, but I'm going to learn some information on how I can win despite the things that are against me, because there are people who are winning. Not a lot, because not a lot have this information. So by you hearing this information here tonight, we're going to show you how to win this money game. I want you to get excited about that. Get excited about doing something different than most Americans do. Because at the end of the day, after working and being a good citizen, you're working your hard 40 hours a week, still the result is 78% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. Guys, that's sad. The overwhelming majority, they're not even living paycheck to paycheck. They're living paycheck to Monday, Friday. I'm excited. I get that check. I pay the bills. I live a little bit. Monday, I am broke again. You got to create a different money story. And you got to help other people create a different money story. Then 70% of Americans are paying too much in taxes. 80% have credit challenges. 90% are buried in debt, leaving 70%. 7 out of 10 of Americans at the age of 65, they have less than $5,000 saved. Now, I'm not going to ask you to raise your hand, but I'm sure you know, whether it's you or whether it's somebody in your family or a friend. I'm sure we know a lot of people who are age 65 and they don't have $5,000 saved. Whether it's 5,000, 10,000, even 25,000, that is not enough. And so that is why so many people who should be retiring and enjoying their golden years, they're still working, trying to figure out how to make this thing happen. They're in Walmart, they're in McDonald's because no one taught them how to shift their income back to them. So what is income shifting? Write that down. That's a question I want you to learn how to ask people. I want you to learn to ask people, what do you know about income shifting? And the majority of people are going to say, oh, what is that? Well, income shifting is a financial strategy that we use, that we're teaching people to shift their income back to its original owner. And point to yourself, who's the original owner of this income that we're talking about today? It is you. I mean, just think about it. You have these systems that are working to shift your money away from you. Shouldn't you be working to shift it back to you? Of course. So we got to be intentional, and we have to be deliberate about making this shift to reclaim what is ours. We shouldn't sit idly by and just be okay with the struggle and the lack and tolerating just the struggle of living paycheck to paycheck. So there are 3 solutions that I'm about to give you that everyone needs to make this income shifting happen. So I want you to write down cash flow management. Next, I want you to write down business income. And the third thing I want you to write down is investment income. So what I'm doing now is I'm giving you the secrets and the solutions that wealthy people employ to their finances. I want you to get excited about being one of them. Like, understand that whatever has happened in your past does not have to determine your future. So when you get some new information and you apply some new things, you can have a new, more prosperous life. And so here at MWR Financial, we're here to show you how. I am not the financial expert. I'm just sharing the information. What we do is we lead people to the experts. So in sharing this information tonight, I'm leading you to the Financial Edge membership, which includes the experts to help you to win the money game. So you've written down cash flow management, business income, and investment income. So how does cash flow management shift your income back to you? Well, first, this membership is going to show you how to minimize taxes. Always, wealthy people work on minimizing taxation and beating inflation. So make that shift by minimizing taxes. Another way you're going to make that shift and help your cash flow is by minimizing your debt, right? Get that debt paid off in record time, and then minimizing your expenses. They used to say cash is king, but that's not true. Cash isn't king. Cash flow is king. Write that down. Tell them Bunmi told you so. Cash flow is king. It's not in what you earn, guys. It's in what you keep. You can make $120,000 a year, be spending $140,000, and you're worse off than that person who only makes $70,000, but they're just spending $60,000. So it's all about the cash flow. Then let's talk about business income. Wealthy people do not just work jobs if they still do work their jobs. They know that profits are better than wages. You got to increase your income, but the answer would not be to get a second or a third job. The answer would be to get business income. Why? Because now you own your income. You get to write your own paychecks. You have the control. Unfortunately, the millions of our friends and our family who are recently have gotten laid off and they're filing for unemployment, they absolutely had no control. They were at the whim of their employer. If that was you, do not allow yourself to ever be in that sole position again. And control your income. Make sure that you put unlimited residual income in your life. Don't you like that? Like the sky is not the limit type of income. That kind of what I call mailbox money, where the money comes in when you do something one time, but you keep getting paid over and over and over again. Like you have residual bills, your cell phone bill, your cable bill. When you pay those, you produce residual income for those companies. So I think that you should think highly enough of yourself and your family to put yourself on that residual income side. I'm telling you, residual income is so sweet. And then also, business income gives you what's called leveraged income. You see, I love that I position myself now so that even if I'm traveling to Panama, deciding to wake up late, spending time with my grandkids, I'm still making money even though I'm not at work. And why is that happening? Because of leverage. See, wealthy people make sure that they have some type of income where it's not about their labor. It's not about their efforts. If you ever want to get wealthy, you've got to have a form of leverage income where you're not working, but your money is still being created. All right. So business income is going to shift more money back into your household. And then let's get into that I quadrant that Robert Kiyosaki talks about. You know, Robert Kiyosaki from Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And he has those 4 quadrants. You can go from employee to small business to big business owner to the I quadrant as an investor. Now, this is exciting because now it's not about your efforts at all. It's about your money working for you. Taking advantage of what is called the eighth wonder of the world, compound interest. If you're paying credit card bills, you've got compound interest in your life, but it's working against you. You're creating compound interest for the credit card companies. So again, get on the other side of the money. Get compound interest working in your favor. Guys, employ returns that the banks normally get for themselves and pay you 0.25% on average in a savings account. Now, because of this membership, we can literally show you. You're going to learn how to get double-digit returns. Isn't that great? Awesome. So now, well, let's get back to this cash flow because I want you to understand some of the differences between a W-2 employee and a business owner. And again, we know jobs have their place, but we're saying don't let your job be your only source of income. One of my mentors, Bob Proctor, says a job is the worst way of earning money. Why? Well, with your wages, you're taxed at up to 37%. So you're in the highest tax bracket as a W-2 employee. And what happens is you work so hard, particularly most times on a job that you don't even like. Then on Fridays, you get that check and you look and the government, your good old Uncle Sam, has already taken out his portion and giving you the little crumbs that are left. But as a business owner, you're taxed at 0 to 23%. And what's better, 23, 0 to 23, or 37? Of course. You want to be like Amazon, make billions, but still pay 0 in taxes. They did that legally. So you got to learn how this thing works. So because the business of America is business, this is how it's set up for business owners. You get to work your business, then you get to spend the money from your business, and then you're taxed on what's left. Isn't that a much better deal than Uncle Sam taking your money out first and giving you the crumbs that's left? I love that as a business owner. I get to make my money, spend my money, and then pay taxes on what's left. And so this membership is going to help you to get every single deduction that is due to you. It's going to help you to beat inflation, and it's going to help you to have those extreme high income without the limits. And then as an investor, remember now you're making money. Oh, you're doing something now because you're taxed at 0 to 15% as an investor. You got your money working 24/7. So when you're in this I quadrant with your making money, you're taxed the least. Say, I love the word freedom. I've always loved the word freedom. And now as an investor, you get time and financial freedom. Now, freedom gives you options to do whatever you want to do, whenever you want to do it, whenever you want to do it. So these are the 3 solutions that you need to make this shift of you wanting the money game happen. Cash flow management, business income, and investment income. And so when you align yourself with those 3 solutions, there are 2 objectives that are going to happen. Because there are 2 things that everybody works for, right? There's a current lifestyle that you're working for right now. We all have things that we want. And it's our labor, the things that we put in place to give us this current lifestyle. But then also, I want you to understand there is a future you. Have you ever thought about that? Who is your you of next year? Who is your you of 2025? Who is your you of 2035? Like, you got to think about that thing. Don't just let it be by osmosis that the world just takes you to some place in the future. Remember I said the way to predict the future, the best way to predict it is to create it. So let's create a future lifestyle for ourselves on purpose. And so this company, MWR Financial, is a financial strategies company that provides you with everything that you need to help you to shift and grow your income. And so it's a movement, guys. Don't you love being a part of something bigger than yourself? Something that helps you to leave a legacy and achieve your goals and just do something great with your life. And so a movement is not just about one person. Maybe one person starts it, but then it builds and it goes from one to tens to hundreds to thousands to tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands. That is what is happening with the Make Wealth Real movement. You see, people are realizing there's got to be a better way. There's some secrets that the banks and the wealthy have hidden from me that I deserve to know and apply to my life so I can truly do what they talk about, leaving an inheritance to my children's children. Not just talk about it, not just get happy in church about it, but to make that thing real in my life. And so with this movement, we're going to help you to overcome all of those challenges that were created by the tax and credit and banking and educational systems so that we can live the life that we want. You know, people say, oh, I'm living my best life. Well, don't just make it be something that you say. Make it be something that you truly do. And so the goal with this company, I love the clarity and vision of Mr. Brian House and Adamo Tolson, the CEO and president of MWR Financial, because they said, look, this is a big goal, but we're going to do it. We're going to eliminate $50 billion in consumer debt. We're going to create 10,000 millionaires. I love this. I mean, Mr. House is like, yeah, I'm a multimillionaire and I want to create 10,000. Who wants to be one besides me? Raise your hand. And so, hey, if you're there on Facebook and you love to be millionaire status, say that's me. I want you to comment on Facebook. Say that's me. Now, in addition to the millionaires, maybe you say, I don't know if I can think millions yet, but shoot, I would love to have 100, 200, 500,000 a year. We're going to create 150,000 six-figure earners. Why not you and why not now? You should be thinking, it's my time and it's my turn. And in the process, because you're getting more financially astute, we're going to generate 100 billion in investment income. So how are we going to do this? How is it all made possible? It's made possible with the one product that we have from this one company. And that product is called the Financial Edge membership. Everything that I've talked about is included in this membership. And here's the thing. You may already have a business. You don't have to sign up in this business in order to make this membership work for you. Literally, the membership alone can put millions of dollars in your pocket. That's the unique thing about this. Most business opportunities, you always got to sign people up. Here, people can just get the membership and become a customer, and you can help them to do better financially. But if you're open to the business income, and if you're like I was when this came to me, Terrence Hawkins brought this to me, I'm like, oh my gosh, I mean, I need everything in this. I may be a six-figure earner, but I was behind on my credit, had too much in debt, behind on my wealth building. I'm like, okay, I need this. And then I thought about all the other people who needed it. I'm like, shoot, I might as well refer this to other people and make more income as well. So whether you're looking at just the membership or you're looking at the membership and the business opportunity, we're going to help you to get on track. So introducing the Financial Edge membership. I want you to write down these 4 components. Write down Money Max. I want you to write down Credit Max. Write down Equity Max. And write down Wealth Max. So everything that you need to help you to succeed like a financial expert without having to be one is right here in this membership. And the reason why you don't have to be one is because MWR gives you the experts. So this is about you winning the money game with the help of experts. Because with Money Max, they're going to help you with your tax reduction strategies. Remember? Minimizing that taxation. First, if you have a W-2 job, they're going to help you to get an instant pay raise. You're going to work with the experts to see if you can get what most people have as on average, a $300 to $600 monthly instant pay raise. That means no longer will you give Uncle Sam an interest-free loan on your money all year long just to get a refund back at the end of the year because you overpaid in taxes. Get your money now. That is what wealthy people do. So you're going to work to get that instant pay raise. That's cash flow. Then you're going to have unlimited expert advice on demand from CPAs, CFPs, enrolled agents. I mean, you know how they say, I've got people. you have people now. Unlimited financial advice on demand, no more $250 an hour. It's included in the membership. Credit restoration is included in the membership. Guys, when your credit scores go up, guess what comes down? Your interest rates comes down, your cash flow increases. Imagine you and your spouse being able to get a 50 to 150 point increase in an average of 2 to 8 months. You're going to hear a testimony about Credit Max at the end of this. So the credit restoration is big. This is a big part of you winning the money game. Then we have the debt elimination strategies called Equity Max. Debt is one of the biggest hindrances to your wealth. Imagine this. Imagine taking advantage of this system where you can eliminate all of your debts, even my mortgage, Bunmi, even your mortgage. Like, you can pay off everything in record time. So we're talking about everything: credit card bills, student loans, your mortgage, medical bills, like everything paid off in 1/2 to 1/3 of the time without you spending any more money. So this isn't about you adding any more. This system is going to show you how to pay it all off in record time and then turn those debts into wealth. It's going to give you your actual debt-free date and show you how to turn that, now that you're out of debt, how to become a cash millionaire. I'm telling you guys, this is so awesome. And then Wealth Max. This is the wealth generation strategy. So there are 2 strategies here. One is called a private reserve account. Write that down, PRA, private reserve account. The other is called land banking. All I need you to know is that our wealth experts are going to work with you and help you to be your own bank. Our wealth experts are going to show you the best way to save, grow, and protect your money. Listen to this: tax-free, not tax deferred like an IRA or 401k. Tax-free with no risk of loss, meaning even when the market is going down, there is absolutely no way for you to lose money. Guys, I'm telling you, when I first heard about this, I'm like, what, are you serious? I started doing research. I got this book called What the Rockefellers Do. And I saw that these strategies that MWR is teaching us, that only 6% of the people know, whether you love or hate the Rockefellers, this is how they perpetuate their wealth. Now you can know these secrets so you can perpetuate your wealth in your family, start building it, and then keep it going. So now we're talking about legacy money. So everything is included in this membership. It's not itemized out. You get it all for one low price. But let me tell you about this business income, because there's some people who say, you know what? I love my job. And if and when I go back, I'll be real happy. But I do need multiple streams of income. I only had a plan A, now I need a plan B. Or I had a plan A and B, and now I know I need a plan C. And so this weekend, Brian House, the CEO, did something masterful. He said, you know what? I want to do something to give back. I'm going to have MWR Financial to give out a $99 stimulus credit. It's not much to get signed up in this business anyway. But this weekend, like tonight, you can join and apply this stimulus credit and sign up for just $129, guys. That's it. $129. Your instant pay raise will more than cover that. As soon as you get into the business and you start employing these cash flow strategies, that'll cover the cost of what it costs for the business. And listen to the income expansion model that we have here. So you'll get paid 10 different ways, but I'm going to talk about 3 of them real quick, okay? Write down daily guaranteed income. Daily means what? Every day, right? I'm going to show you how you can get guaranteed money every day, where at 5 o'clock every day, your phone will ding and it will show you the daily money that just came into your account, going from starting at $5 a day to upwards of $1,000 a day. Every day, your phone can ding with $1,000. And I'm serious, guys. Ooh, just imagine that. Like, bam, $1,000. Next day, bam, $1,000. Every 24 hours, $1,000 guaranteed. So how does this happen? Well, I want you to know, excuse me, there are a little over, 350 million Americans, right? They're at this point now with what's going on with the coronavirus and this pandemic. People are awakening now, and they're realizing I need to do something different. I was caught with my pants down. I'm not going to be caught like that again. So people are realizing they need another stream of income. People are realizing they got to do better. And so all you need to do is find 3 people who want to make a positive financial change in their life. They partner with us by seeing a video. That's all we do. We show videos and we collect decisions. You're watching this webinar, we'll collect your decision. That's how simple this is. You show videos, you collect decisions. And once you have 3 people in your organization and 1 person as a customer, that starts your daily guaranteed income every day. Now, with the same 3, and you grow that team to 12, you're getting a daily guaranteed income of $20 a day. That's $600 a month. If you stop there, wouldn't the extra $600 be really great income? And what if you had the $600 from the daily guarantee and then another $600 from your instant pay raise? Now, because of this system, you're at an extra $1,200 a month. When's the last time you got a $1,200 a month raise on your job? It's been a real long time, right? Probably never. So if you look here in the chart, we go from that $5 upwards to $1,000 a day. But what I want you to understand is I'm going to give you a 6-figure income strategy. See, we don't have you to partner with us and try to figure it out yourself. We got the blueprint. And here you do not need thousands of people to make 5 figures a month. I'm going to show you how to do that with just hundreds. So if you look there where it says 584 partners, okay? 584 people on your team. Now, if you employ the power of 1, where you just partner with 1 person a month and show your team how to do the same thing, each person getting 1, at the end of 12 months, you'll have over 4,000 people in your organization. You'll be making over $50,000 a month, but let's cut all of that big number out and let's just talk about the number of 584 people on your team. At that point, guys, you're at $200 a day. That's $6,000 a month. Because you're there, they're going to give you a presidential bonus of $2,500 a month. And then they're going to throw on top of that as the icing on the cake another $3,000 a month and a luxury vehicle club bonus, which you don't have to use for a car. You probably want to invest it in your PRA, but that choice is yours. But look at here. $6,000, $2,500 plus $3,000. That is $11,500 in monthly income for you. Now, let me ask you this question. What would you do, Mia? What would you do, Dee? What would you do, Jose, with an extra $11,500 a month to you because of the income expansion model here that you've seen that gives you this guaranteed income? Folks, that's $138,000 to you. Isn't that awesome? And there's more ways to get paid. That was just 3. There's actually 10 ways to get paid. I just wanted to show you a quick way to get to the 6 figures. And so what we've just done, we've shown you that 1 company, MWR Financial, Make Wealth Real, that can help you achieve your 2 objectives, which is your current lifestyle being great and your future lifestyle being great, by giving you the 3 solutions that you need: cash flow management, business income, and investment income, to help you to overcome those 4 challenges that are shifting your money away from you. And look at this. You may say, well, how much is it? If I had to itemize it all out, it probably would cost me thousands of dollars each month. And it should, but it does not. Look at this. This membership is only $79.97 a month. Your spouse is included. There are no setup fees. There are no contracts. And you can refer 3 and yours is free, even as a customer. So write down get 3 and mine is free. Because just as a customer, they'll give you a referral link. And I'm sure you know some friends, some family members who need credit restoration, debt elimination, who want to be in a environment of people who have a millionaire mindset or whatever it may be. You refer those 3, and now your $79 goes away. You get every single thing that we talked about at no cost. Go figure that. Thank you, Mr. House, right? When it's free, it's on the house. by Mr. House. Now, typically, as I said, the cost of the business is very inexpensive. This isn't one of those $1,500 businesses. The value is there, but it's not. It's not a $500 business. So he made it so that everybody could afford this. It's only $228. But what I want you to do is to apply your $99 stimulus credit that you have access to between today and tomorrow night. That's $99 off of the $228. So now, guys, you are in with us, a part of this movement, making money for just $129. Can you imagine that? Like $1 million mindset business for just $129 that you probably waste typically on the weekend somewhere and not even know where that went. And now you're in business with financial experts and everything that we talked to you about. And now your monthly, if you're in the business, your monthly is only $119.97 a month. That includes your membership. Okay? But if you decide to refer 3 customers, as you should, your $79 goes away. And all we pay each month for the business is only $40. Okay? And if you're already a customer and you're like, man, this just makes sense, I want to be a part of the business too, you can apply that $99 credit. And that means you can get started today for just $50. Isn't that crazy? Crazy good. I'm telling you. And so most people's business expense is covered by their instant pay raise. $120 is covered by that instant pay raise that you can get on your job. So you're in the business, no risk, with a guaranteed plan of action. If you follow everything that we tell you to do, the strategies that the experts give you, and they're not able to save or make you more money in your first 30 days than what it costs, you'll get a full refund. Like everything that you paid to get started, you'll get back. And guess what? When you follow the protocols, we don't have to give anything back because you're in a much better financial position. That's what this is about. So now, here we are, guys. It is decision time. At this point, you're either a 3, a 2, or a 1. So a 3, you're saying, I'm out, right? You're saying, well, I got all the money I make. I want to make, I don't want to help anybody else. And so you can exit the building. We're still going to love you. We thank you for joining us and listening. You're a 2 if you say, I know one thing. I need that membership. I want everything that Bunmi talked about that membership has to offer. If that's you, text the number 2 to the person who referred you to this webinar. All right, the number 2. Now, if you're a number 1, you're just like me. As soon as I heard this from Terrence Hawkins, I was like, oh, I need this. And then when he started talking about the money, like only 12 people, $600 a month, $1,000 a day, and it doesn't take a gazillion people, I was like, oh my gosh, okay, I'm in what I need to do. I already had a thriving, awesome business. Still do. I didn't have to give up anything. I just added this into addition because I don't care what it is that you do, whether you're on a job or have another business, it's not about what you earn, it's about what you keep. And even with business income, if you don't have financial literacy, that money will go away from you. I'm telling you, money will just disappear. So you got to have the mindset and the know-how to match your income so that money can perpetuate and keep going on and become legacy money. So that's my part, guys. I'm telling you, this just makes sense. If I was listening for the first time, I'd be like, okay, I need that. But Dr. Daryl Keck, I want you to unmute. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Dr. Daryl, I want you to come on because I remember when I heard about this information, I immediately called you. I'm like, oh my gosh, have you heard what Brian House has put together? You got to hear this information. And so Dr. Daryl has never worked a job. Straight out of high school, he's been doing network marketing very, very successfully, built up teams of tens of thousands. And so he saw this. He was like, ooh, okay, this is good. I'm in as well. And he's been helping a lot of people. So Dr. Daryl, we're going to unmute your phone, and we just want you to share to help to close us out, and then turn it over to Cassandra, because I definitely want her to share her testimony as well.
Okay, thank you so very much. Hey, guys, let's give Bunmi Moore a hand. Didn't she do a fantastic job? Let's give her a hand there. Like she always does a fantastic job. Guys, she's like the Energizer Bunny. So I am so glad to have her as a partner. So, guys, we're going to make sure that things you understand what's going on here. Not only with what's going on this weekend, what's going on in your finances. You got to understand, we have a membership. The only company I've known in my over 30 years of being in this industry that can put $1 million in your pocket with just a membership. It can do that. We'll give you more details on that so you can make money. It can make you money. The membership can make you money. It can make you money every month without you joining the business. For those that say, I want all you got, guys, $1,000 a day. $1,000 a day guaranteed money. So we have a great company, a great service. And right now, guys, what are people thinking about? Where's the money? I don't have a job. They laid me off. They cut back my hours. I'm working from home, and I don't know how long that's going to last. There's so many things people are thinking about. So, guys, we got to understand what we don't understand. But, guys, with what's going on now, we have a solution. This weekend, we got the stimulus package to help people get in and get started. Bunmi, I have 30 years experience. Bunmi has over 20 years experience. That's over 50 years experience, guys. So we are here to help you. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. Going back to the membership, what about just having a membership and putting money in your pocket? What about increasing your retirement by $20,000, $500,000, over $1 million? We're doing that every day, every week in this company. So find out how you can do that. But you want to get started somewhere. Let's say you already have a membership and you're trying to decide, should I upgrade and afford the membership? That's the wrong mindset, guys. You should say, hey, I can get started for $50 more. Let me go ahead and make this money. Because if you're thinking that you're going to have the thought that, can I afford to pay it, then you're not expecting to make any money. And if you're a W-2 employer, just think about, you're going to get an instant pay raise. Let's say you say, I don't even have a job. What are you talking about instant pay raise? Guys, with our help and your cooperation, we're going to make you money. Guys, it's a training, it's a mindset. Yeah, you've been in business before and didn't make any money, but God, you didn't have Bunmi Moore and myself helping you out. Now, you can't be the problem. You can't go MIA. You can't not call us. You cannot not listen to the training and not apply it, because if you do, you won't make money. I'll tell you right now, don't get into business. Get the membership, because the membership going to make whatever money you got, whatever money you get, go a lot further, even if you're only getting unemployment for now. So, or you make a decision, well, I might have seen one more thing. I just need a little more information, and guys, why I make a decision. Because what's happening now can happen again. And what happened again can get worse. We say, it can't nothing be what's happening now. It can. I don't hope it won't, but it can. One thing about working home-based business, guys, you get paid regardless. So make a decision on what you want to do. Go ahead and make that effort. Now, if you call us on Monday and say, man, I finally made the decision, guess what? The stimulus pack will not be there. If you ask us, can we go get it back? No, because it's over. The time is over. So make a decision. You have a guarantee in writing and on video. You can get your money back if you get in the business and get the services. And in 30 days, if we have not made you more money than you're paying out. That means if you don't have a surplus, then you get all your money back. That's in writing. That's on video. So that's not made up. So you're not taking a chance, but you got to put some action for us, guys. I see the class as half full instead of half empty. Things are going on now. We can help so many more people, and people understand. I need to have a plan B and C, as when we talked about. I need to be able to have my membership make me $1 million. Show me how that's done, and it's being done. So you want to get back with the person that invited you to this call. You want to ask them, let them answer any questions you may have. If you need to get on telephone with us, let us know. But get back with them and make a decision. If you decide this is not for you right now, guys, because I don't have the money, give us a call anyway. When you say, I don't have the money, I like it, but I'm out because I don't have no money. I'm trying to buy some food for tomorrow to eat. I'm trying to have some money to pay the rent because the rent man might put me out at the end of the month. I didn't pay the rent on the first. Guys, give us a call. We have a solution for you if you're $1,000 in the hole or you got $2 million in the bank. We can show you how you You can make money. We can show you what to do with our expert. And we're directing you to the expert that will show you what to do, how to do it, and do it for you. So we have a solution. Do not think your situation is there's no way you can help me. I'm just so far in the hole, nothing can happen. That's completely wrong. So again, see the glass as half full and not half empty, and get back with the person that invited you to this call. Let me turn it back over to Bunmi Moore. Can you hear me, Bunmi Moore? More Bunmi Moore, calling Bunmi Moore.
Bunmi Moore is here. I was just thinking maybe Cassandra would come on your mind, but
that was a good practice. If I had picked up the hey, Cassandra, come on. I want you to tell a testimony about what things I've done for you and what's going on for you with MWR. Take it away. The floor is yours.
All right. Thank you, Dr. D. Yes. When Bunmi first told me about MWR Financial, I knew right away that I definitely needed it because my financial profile was in big trouble and I didn't have a clue about how money works, and I knew I didn't know. So I knew I needed it. Then I thought about all the people that I know that need it. I mean, really, I think like everybody needs it because remember, these are the same things that the wealthy people do. They have financial experts handling their financial profile for them. So everybody needs it. But I thought, well, I know all these people that need this, and knowing the type of person I am, it helps me. I'm surely going to share it. I'm going to tell them about it. So I might as well get paid for telling them about it. Sign me up for the business too. And I'm so glad I did. And that Financial Edge membership, guys, I'm telling you, it has changed my life completely. It took me from a person that I couldn't rent a car a couple of years ago because I didn't have a credit card. There's so many things that you cannot do without a major credit card. And years ago, you could use a bank debit card, but not no more. Now, everybody wants a major credit card. So I was like, I got to get a credit card. Problem is, nobody didn't want to give me a credit card because my credit was horrible. It wasn't even bad. I had no credit, you might as well say. I was in the low to mid 500s and nobody wanted to give me anything. So I got rid of my debt, Make Wealth Real Financial. Got rid of my debt, helped me build my credit up. Now I'm in the upper 600s, pushing close to 700s. Now I have not one, but 4 credit cards that I am responsibly using. I know how to use them now. I know what they're for. I know that they are not for me to go out and splurge and treat all my sisters and girlfriends to dinner. And I know how to use them responsibly. So my credit is good. Now, my mailbox is flooded with all these offers of people trying to give me credit cards. Finger Hut, I was trying to get an account with them just for a couple $100 for some things I wanted to get, for my home. Denied me. Now I get a book every week. Seems like every week in the mail, there's a catalog from Finger Hut. And each time it's offering me a higher credit limit. So they're pretty much begging me to open an account now. I don't want it now. They wouldn't give it to me when I wanted it. But I don't need it now. But I'm just saying, guys, I went from somebody who had practically no credit, who couldn't get a credit card, couldn't get credit nowhere, and now everybody wants to give me credit. I'm getting phone calls, I'm getting emails, and in the mailbox, everybody wants to give me credit. So it has really changed my life. Not only that, I'm learning lots of things about money, how to earn money, save money, spend money, invest money properly without any risk of loss, tax-free. It is just phenomenal. I didn't know anything about being my own bank. When I first heard them say, you can be your own bank, I'm like, be your own bank? What do you mean, be your own bank? I didn't know anything about it, but now I do. I never even heard the term land banking, but now I'm working on getting into land banking myself. That is the way the wealthy people make all their money, big money, millions of dollars. Land banking. Had no idea it even existed. So this company is really amazing. It's really making wealth real for people. And that's why I love the name, because they are doing exactly what they say they will do. And the best part about it is I don't really have to learn all this stuff. I am learning a lot, but I really don't have to learn it all because they do all the work for me. Awesome. This is a do it for you company, and they will make wealth real for you. So it's just the best thing that I've run across. I'm just so excited and happy. Even if they wasn't paying me, I couldn't keep my mouth shut. I got to tell Lottie Dottie and every doggone body about Make Wealth Real Financial. Back to you, Bunmi.
Well, thank you, Miss Cassandra, for that testimony. Before we go, guys, if this information resonated with you like it did with me, and you want to hear it again or have someone else to hear it tonight at 9 p.m., the gentleman who referred me to MWR Financial, Terrence Hawkins, he's a enrolled agent with the IRS out of Charlotte. He has a thriving tax business there in Charlotte. He's going to be doing, and he's a top money earner in MWR Financial. Let me not leave that out. He's going to be doing a presentation telling you about the stimulus weekend, going over this again for about 35 minutes tonight at 9 o'clock. So there's two ways to get the information. Go to www.increasemovement.com. You see that, increasemovement.com. Or you can dial the phone number 678-722-5275. 678-722-5275, and that is at 9 p.m. So if you found this valuable, you need to call some people real quick and say, hey, oh my goodness, you ever heard of income shifting? No, I got something you got to hear. Get on this call at 9 o'clock. Better yet, three-way them into it. All right. So increasemovement.com or the phone number 678-722-5275. And with that, guys, our presentation is officially over. We thank you for joining us. Welcome to the team. Remember to text that number 3, 2, or 1 to whoever invited you. Thank you, Cassandra. Thank you, Dr. Darrell. And remember, you are more powerful than you know. Join in with us and win the money game.
Yes.
We are officially over. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Hey guys, thank you so much for joining us there on Facebook. We appreciate you. I'll look through and see if there are any comments. Again, text your number to the person who referred you and take advantage of what's happening at 9 o'clock. If you were thinking, dang, I should have had some people on this webinar, on this watch party to see this video, then you still have one more chance tonight. All right. So 9 p.m., increasemovement.com. See my sponsor, the person who referred me, Mr. Terrence Hawkins, top money earner with MWR Financial. I want you to hear from him. And with that, we're out here. Bye-bye.